This was originally going to be a theories video like I've done for the trailers in the past. I do the breakdown and then I do theories. But ever since the reveal of Mega Dragonite, I've just found it increasingly difficult to talk about any theories or really discuss Legends Z-A at all without acknowledging the leaks. So huge spoiler warning right at the beginning of this video, I will be discussing the potential list of Mega Evolutions that was leaked all the way back. I think it was during the Terra leak actually. That doesn't mean every one of my videos from now on will discuss leaks, but I'll make sure to put it at the beginning of videos where I do talk about the leaks, make it very clear that there's going to be spoilers. Now, the reason why I found it so difficult to even theorize about this game without discussing the leaks is because Mega Dragonite was, of course, part of that list of supposed Mega Evolutions coming to Z-A. Now, if it was just Mega Dragonite, I'd be like, maybe the list just happened to get one right, but there's plenty more things in this latest trailer that definitely hint at some of the other potential Mega Evolutions. To the point where I don't even know if I should use the word potential anymore. It pretty much seems like the leaked list of Megas are actually the ones that are coming. Well, at least a lot of them. So let's begin with the two seemingly most obvious new Mega Evolutions coming, Starmie and Scrafty. And that is because the two new rivals, Lita and Naveen, each have Staryu and Scraggy as their partner Pokemon respectively. Both Starmie and Scrafty were part of the original Mega Evolution list. And we see them wearing Mega Bracelets in the trailer, meaning they will have at least one Mega Evolution. As far as the girl, Lita, we only see her using Staryu throughout all the trailers and images, so it seems pretty clear she's going to be Mega Evolving Starmie. There's actually another set of leaks that describe each Mega Evolution's designs, and for Starmie apparently having long legs like a dancer, which we know Lita is hoping to become a professional dancer, so definitely fits her character. Though the design itself looks pretty lame if I'm being honest. I hope the animations at least make up for it. And as for Naveen, we do see him using a Crocodile during the Rogue Mega Tyranitar battle and even an Ariados in one of the clips, but considering he's got a Scrafty on his jacket and Scraggy is his main partner, it's a lot more likely he'll be Mega Evolving Scrafty. The leaked descriptions have Mega Scrafty donning a white hoodie and tattered pants, which could reference Naveen's interest in fashion and of course his own white hoodie. I mean, I'd be very surprised if they end up Mega Evolving any other Pokemon. But where it gets a little trickier is when we get into some of the other characters, namely the leader of the Rust Syndicate, Corbeau. When it comes to Corbeau himself, I previously mentioned how it's most likely he'll have a Mega Arbok, considering that's the only Pokemon that we see him using during the trailer. But according to the leak list, you'll see that unfortunately Arbok likely won't be Mega Evolving. But there are a couple other poison types that will, including one that almost perfectly matches Corbeau's aesthetic. I think it's pretty dang likely that Corbeau is going to be Mega Evolving Scolipede. Again, the little dangly things on his glasses almost perfectly match Scolipede's color scheme. Like I mentioned earlier, we've only gotten text descriptions for most of the leaked Mega Evolutions designs. Every once in a while though, some fan art pops up based on those descriptions. That's not to say it's going to look exactly like this, as we saw Cardinal's rendition of Mega Dragonite ended up being pretty dang close, but not like an exact one-to-one. So same goes for any of these other Mega Evolution artworks I show off today. The designs will probably look a little different in the actual game. Now, the Rust Syndicate does seem to specialize in both poison and steel types, and it's Corbeau's right-hand man, who you can definitely see looks to be the steel type specialist. And as soon as the trailer came out, because I knew of the potential Megas, I immediately pinpointed this as a hint towards Mega Skarmory. But what's most interesting is how blinged out this dude is, specifically dripping in gold. And I believe the leaks actually mention Skarmory turning golden for its Mega Evolution, which is pretty sick and 100% lines up with what we've seen of this guy so far. So that's 4 Mega Evolutions already basically confirmed by this trailer, and maybe you can start to see why talking about theories is kind of difficult when you know what these people are going to have. As for the rest of the list, there are definitely other leaks out there that point towards which Megas go to which characters, some characters that haven't even been revealed yet, but one huge one that is already revealed is, of course, Emma. Well, the character's been revealed. Her Mega Evolution seemingly hasn't, which I find strange because Emma is, of course, on the box art for Pokémon Legends Z-A with a Mega Lucario. But according to the leaks, she actually has a different Mega Pokémon as her ace, which I guess I'll just name drop right now as Malamar. This might seem like a weird choice for Emma at first, but if you remember the post-game of Pokemon X and Y, you actually end up fighting Emma under the guise of Essentia, which is her alternate ego when she's donning the power suit. But in her final battle, she only has 2 Pokemon, those being Crobat and, of course, Malamar. She never once had a Lucario, so I don't know when she got around to catching that. Maybe she got it from Karina, the gym leader. I am a little disappointed though, not gonna lie. I would have wished that she had a Mega Meowstic. I guess they didn't want to evolve Mimi. It is pretty dang cute, that little Esper, so. Malamar is a very weird Pokemon, but weirdly, it does seem to fit Emma, since when I think of Emma, I pin her as a psychic trainer. As for what Mega Malamar might look like, this artwork here seems to be the closest to it, with a rainbow body ending in a single white part at the bottom and very thin tentacles, which I feel like might not be too accurate considering almost all the Mega Evolutions we've seen in the trailer so far have a rainbow shimmer to them, so really curious what it might actually look like. But there's one more leaked Mega Evolution whose base form we haven't seen, yet will supposedly be used by a character we have seen. And that is the strange pairing of Mega Clefable and Jet. Considering how close Cardinal was with Mega Dragonite, I wouldn't be surprised if Mega Clefable is pretty dang close to this too. Jet didn't exactly scream any specific typing, except her name being Jet, I'm just now realizing definitely leans towards flying type. So if anything, I thought maybe she would have Mega Dragonite, but it seems like she's gonna have Mega Clefable instead. And now I'm just wondering, when the heck do we battle her in the story? Oh my god, is Jet actually Diantha herself? Nah, Diantha was not that old. I'm not going to discuss the Mega Evolutions for any characters that haven't been revealed yet, but I guess the final one out of the characters that have been revealed would be Vinny. And I was really hoping this dude would have a Mega Pangoro, because, you know, he's got the little Pangoro bun on its head. But it seems like he's actually going to have the other Pokemon that's up there in Mega Lopunny. It's a pretty cool contrast, you know, having this big guy with the most feminine Mega Evolution out there. Although this does deconfirm my theory that Vinny was actually going to have Mega Rayquaza. Actually puts into question whether Mega Rayquaza will be in the game at all. And this brings us to the next part of this video, the Mega Evolutions that might not make it. Up till now, I was a firm believer that every old Mega from X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire would return, except maybe the Primals, since they were never technically Mega Evolutions. But if Vinny has Mega Lopunny, not Rayquaza, then maybe none of the legendary Mega Evolutions will come back. Except Mega Diancie. I'd be shocked if that one didn't make it, considering it's the only existing Mega Evolution from Kalos, and the Mega Crystals that are apparently scattered all over Lumiose looking so much like Diancie. So I'll put on screen all of the Mega Evolutions that are absolutely 100% confirmed to return so far, and the ones that we've at least seen their evolutionary lines in the trailer, bringing us to a total of 28 out of 48 returning Mega Evolutions. Which leaves just these as unconfirmed still, and I just can't help but feel it would be weird for them to get left out. At the very least, we'll get the other 2 Kanto starters since Charizard's already confirmed. Speaking of starter Pokemon, that's another set of Mega Evolutions that appear in the leaks, but I'm not entirely convinced will be revealed before release. At least based off Legends Arceus, you know, we didn't get to see the final evolutions of those starters until after the game had come out. So I do think the final Legends Z-A trailer might tease something similar, like they show us the starters will be capable of Mega Evolving but not actually show their designs. But like I just said, I think that's going to be the final Z-A trailer, like right before the game comes out. But as for when we'll actually see the next Mega Evolution revealed, we may not have to wait as long as you think, because the Pokemon World Championship is coming up, I believe, on August 15th. And previously, during the World Championship, or I guess at the very ending of it, they usually tease something related to the games. Most notoriously, way back before Pokemon X and Y, the World Championship is actually where they revealed Mega Kangaskhan for the first time. Now I'm talking like 10 years ago, so maybe they don't do that anymore, but I feel like with X and Y, or rather Kalos making a comeback, Mega Evolutions making a comeback, that would be an awesome throwback, ending off the 2025 World Championship with a new Mega Evolution reveal, and maybe even confirming that next year the World Championship will be held with Pokemon Champions and like the crossover of Megas and Terastallization. I feel like it all just ties together really nicely, so I think there's a pretty high chance, like, if I had a bet, I would say we actually do get to see at least one more new Mega Evolution to cap off the tournament. As for which Mega we'll see, I don't think it'll be any of the ones I talked about in this video because they're tied to specific characters, or any of the starters because I don't think they'll be revealed before release. The same goes for Mega Zygarde actually, which does narrow it down quite a bit. I guess thinking about it being the World Championship, they would likely do a Pokemon that would be crucial to the metagame or has been a staple in the meta in the past. And from the list of Megas, the main one coming to mind right now would be Mega Excadrill. So I'm actually going to lock that in as my prediction. Mega Excadrill gets revealed at the Pokemon World Championship. You can come back to this video and make fun of me if they don't end up revealing anything at all. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but would be a great way to wrap up the World Championship and build up more hype, because perhaps the most commented thing in my latest trailer breakdown is how people feel that they've been very slow with revealing things for this game. Compared to past release cycles, we basically got every Mega Evolution revealed before X and Y even came out. But I'm not really mad about that. Like, I do like the sense of mystery that we still don't know what 90% of the new Megas will be. And even with the leaks, we don't know exactly what they'll look like. So let me know what you think the next Mega Evolution revealed might be, and is it coming at the World Championship or potentially even sooner, because there's rumors of a Nintendo Direct happening. Actually, as I was recording this, they confirmed it is tomorrow, but it'll be a partner showcase, which is usually for third-party games, so I don't know if we'll see Legends Z-A, but then again, there's not a lot of Switch 2 games out there right now, so maybe the next Mega Evolution's coming even sooner